Black women are becoming atheist. Many African American women are leaving Christianity and the Black church in search of alternatives such as African spirituality and Eastern philosophies. Why are African American women making this slow but gradual departure? Some believe many African American women feel duped and let down by the Black Protestant sects from AME to Baptist and Kojic. For several hundred years, African American women gave their money, time, blood, sweat, and tears to the Black church. However, their dedication was in vain. They continued to be deceived by pastors and deacons, physically abused by husbands who were not reprimanded by church elders. Their children are eliminated by violent crime. Poverty is a staple in many African American communities. These women and children are poor, but the pastors and their families are rich from their tithes and offerings. They are fed up with believing in an arcane doctrine that supports women's oppression. These patriarchal espousements are in all of the Abrahamic religions of Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. Eastern doctrines are no better, such as Buddhism, Hinduism, and Jainism. It is no wonder many men support these doctrines, and since 2020 are becoming more religious, as African American women gain more college degrees, exposing them to global thoughts on gender roles and the truth on who truly wrote the Bible. The Bible is simply a menagerie of plagiarized lore from the Sumerian tablets and outright lies constructed by malevolent popes. The Bible says no one should add or take away from the book, but the very Catholic popes and priests added and took away from partial scroll fragments. These educated and enlightened women have discovered that these sacred texts are not so sacred after all, and simply psychosocial tools used to diminish cognition so nation-states could remove people from their homeland, such as the transatlantic slave trade. Doesn't the Bible tell slaves to obey their masters? Wonder which enslaver added that to the Bible? This seeks to liberate natural resources from so-called savages without getting their hands dirty. Why should African American women support doctrines that do not support them or believe in a God who has not delivered them from intersectional oppression? Then again, they are Black and God and his son are white. Therefore, his lack of intervention in Black women's lives is understandable. After all, Black people are the curse of Ham. Right, Bible? It is projected that more and more African American women will dissent from the doctrines of the last 1600 years for atheism and Gnosticism. After all, they predate Judeo-Christianity by thousands of years. The fact that God is purportedly male with a son, no wife, and predominantly male angels should have been the first clue. To wrap up, may this video give you insight. This has been your host, Sherry Danny, with the basket weaving degree. The Awakening, Black Women United.